Lisa is creating, we can like start to just add inside information there, so it's yeah.
Okay, a reclaim will probably disrupt. Okay, so for example.
Story 2.
Let me read it to you. That quote is at least 20 years right there. I don't want. We just kind of observe people walking around the museum. We noticed that a lot of people like to take pictures. Just for the camera.
Moi, j'allais vous dire, après ça peut aller en Italie ou en Suisse, quoi. Et,
Mandarin, and he's like, I think I was like,
Let's go. What's your name? I know. And to put your passport.